Welcome everyone to the Alimentus streaming channel. We've got a welcome to our Friday series. I don't have a good fucking name for it. Fuck you.
I don't know, co-op.
Yeah.
I found a lockpick. Do you want it?
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Let me see. If you have a lockpick and I try to pick a lock, no. Okay, so I do have to take the lock directly from you. Yeah. If you're wondering where we're at in the game, we have just finished chapter 1 and saved the bridge keeper from bugs. There's a very specific reason we're starting here and not like at the start of the game, and that's because we already played through it, but I wasn't recording audio because of a mix-up, so all those episodes are lost now.
It's unfortunate. But don't worry, if you're confused on where we are, so am I, because it's been a solid like 5 months.
Yeah. Don't worry though, we can catch you up real quick. I'm a spellcaster. Ash Judith here is a huntsman, and this is very important for everyone to know. I'm both a hero and a villain.
Yeah. You sure are.
Yeah. It needs to be stated, by the by, that Judith, Ash's character, I cannot show you this because the game... I still don't get why the game doesn't let you look at a party member's stats if they're being directly controlled. But whatever.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Judith only has the hero tag. Also, I'm the champion of Fort Joy.
Oh yeah, because you won that round like barely.
Yeah. No one's ever going to see it, but if I remember correctly, I literally survived your last attack by a single point.
It was such horseshit.
Yeah, let's see. What else of interest here? Oh yeah, I have fucking chain lightning. I just don't have any source points for it. Alright, chain lightning's a very funny skill. I keep trying... let's see. The only other thing of interest I think is like super interesting is that I do in fact have the summon cat familiar skill from doing that little unmarked quest.
Oh yeah, because you stole the cat from me.
Look, I forgot the cat was there. If I'd known the cat was there, I would have sent you ahead. Also, everyone, it needs to be noted that I do not have the pet pal trait. Judith does. Ash does. And more importantly, Quirkets and Sir Laura fucking died at some point. Like, we didn't do it on purpose, he just ran into too many AoE attacks, and no one gives a fucking shit about those guys.
It was unfortunate.
My civil skills are all over the place, by the way. Here, I'll take some fuses and empty canisters, because I might actually use the crafting at some point, who knows.
I'm not touching crafting, that looks like so much.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder if we can, like, find a key for this obvious trap door, or if that's like, oh yeah, that was an alternate way to get here, outside of just teleporting to the boat thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, honestly. I've always just teleported to the little rowboat.
Like, there has to be some way around for people who can't teleport.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be going this way because I think in that other direction is the graveyard, and we still need to find that lady to learn about source magic.
Right.
Also, if I remember correctly, you're the persuady person, so you should be talking to everybody.
Am I? What's my persuasion?
It's like
How do I check that?
it's like the third tab of skills in your, like, not skills, like just in your stats sheet. Yeah, it's under your civil abilities.
Oh. Yeah, my persuasion's at 3.
Yeah, which is a little higher than my natural 1.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, I will say, technically there is a system in this game where if you have a lot higher stats than someone, you can get, like, easier persuasions. It's not happening ever. Because you get... I think the way it works is for every, like, 5 points above someone else's skill you have, you get 1 point off the persuasion penalty. The thing is, the characters later on have such obscene stats that you're not going to be able to outpace them.
Unfortunate.
Anyway, there's a dude who's having a mental breakdown. You want to talk to her?
Where?
There,
Oh, there.
the little yellow ping.
I need everyone to be aware I am playing this on quite literally the lowest possible graphics settings.
That's fair.
Back! Get back! I'll kill you, just like the rest of them!
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before.
Oh, yeah, because they're
they
the fucked up
gone?
void creatures, right?
Yeah, if you use source magic, you attract Void Wilkin. Also, you should probably mention what thing you're saying if I'm listening in, because,
Right, I forgot.
yeah, we the viewers cannot see what you're picking. We can see your options, just not what you pick.
I'm just gonna comfort
She
her.
quails at your touch, shrinking
Yeah.
back from
Never
you.
mind.
Her eyes widen and lose focus, as though she's seeing something played out before them. Her voice is shaky when she speaks.
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Sorcerers? You see no sorcerer bodies. Ask what happened to
Her
them.
eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
Okay, what were
By
you
helping
doing
the
here, babe?
sorcerers, We thought we could help them against the Magisters, but
I mean,
God.
it's up to you. You're the talking person. I know how all this shit plays out.
I don't. I'm having a hard time keeping up. You're
She
safe
flinches
now,
at the
I
slightest
promise.
rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
Alright.
Alright, well, bye.
She's... Fun fact, if you listen in on a conversation, the camera track... You stay listening in even when the conversation ends.
Oh, yeah, you can watch those characters run right out of bounds.
Yeah, let's see. Things of note. Important thing to note. Silent monks, in case you remember, are what happens when you rip the source out of someone and they turn into mute zombies.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was fucked up.
Yeah, let's see, what else? Gold. And also, you see this goop on the floor next to me?
Oh, source.
Yeah. Just double checking we have...
Sauce.
Yeah, I have the divine sauce that lets me cast chain lightning.
Yeah, I think my source skill is just bless, right?
You should have your innate one, which is the same one as
Oh,
mine.
yeah, Dome of Protection.
Yeah, it's not amazing, but hey.
It's not like I can use it anyways. I don't have any source points.
Yeah, like my one complaint about this game is that if you're not using one of the origin characters, you only get access to the Dome of Protection origin skill. It's not a bad skill,
Boo.
but it's not spectacular. Ah well, let's just head into town. Oh, and remember, the teleport pyramid should be on your hotbar. I believe it's the blue one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can teleport to each other if need be. And the bedroll just heals you up full. Real quick, we got a side quest for you to get. Just... Ah, you want Big Marge here.
They were stolen! The babies! The eggs! Something took them!
Right, what happened, Big
Horrible
Marge?
thief! It came in the night! It took the eggs! It scrambled away fast!
And what does
Big
it
as a
look
cow,
like?
big as a house, and many, many legs. Too many.
Where did it run
I
off
showed you,
to,
you
miss?
could bring them back. You could bring them back. Map, show me your map.
Yep. I trust this chicken with my life.
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and picks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went, but they changed so much, much. Bring them back.
I adore the animals in this game, and I love the pet pal skill. I just don't like the fact that it's one of your combat talents, because it's not a combat ability.
It's extremely useful in combat. What are you talking about? No problems here.
Ah yes, this kid. Fun fact, if you have Fane, he'll actually have some interaction with Fane, because Fane's like shifty.
Fun.
Hey,
What are you
not
up
too
to,
out.
kid?
Just looking for someone.
Unfortunately, Fane died horribly.
Ben Mez.
Right, yep.
Sorry, Ifan. Fane's the skeleton who gives you gender envy.
Right.
Forgot about him, didn't you? I didn't.
Yeah,
Too
we
bad.
saw him a little while ago. He's
The kid
not
shoves
here,
his
bud.
hands in his pockets and ambles off, resuming his tuneless whistling.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish we'd tried to, like, bring some party members with us through the finale. We wouldn't have had Lone Wolf at that encounter, but they would have lived.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It is unfortunate that they all died.
Alright, let's skip going into town for a sec, because this is what I did my first playthrough. I just walked right past them.
Oh,
This is who we're looking for, Meister Siva.
I did not kill Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me!
Real quick, is there like a general subtitles option?
yeah, that wasn't subtitles. It was real weird.
Let's see, is it under audio? Is it under graphics? Everyone's favorite thing. Where did they put the setting for this stuff?
It's probably not under graphics because I was messing.
I did not kill
It's under
Alexander, you
gameplay
stupid
and
ape.
it says when
Release
you show
me.
subtitles is clicked. It's just not showing these.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Stupid, but fair. Why do I not have rotating minimap on? That's like my favorite thing. Edge panning, reset tutorials, always show stack splitter and trade. Yeah, we're just on the classic difficulty because we're bad at this game. Me included.
Imagine
now.
being good at video
is really-
games. Couldn't be us.
Right,
necessary.
anyway, we need Meister Siva, so you want to talk to him for me?
Sure.
I can't talk.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
It needs to be stated as soon as he
Chased you all the
finishes.
way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done.
It needs to be stated that she's doing a stage whisper that those guys aren't listening to, because if they knew we were Godwoken, we'd get beaten up because they're the cops.
Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. It is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well.
Did Malady say she could train us?
Yes, the demon
The
lady
Meister
did say
bares her
that.
teeth, stained a deep pink by her blood, and growls.
Malady is unfortunately mistaken. I cannot train you, but I can certainly help you on your path. As long as I am free of this rope.
Okay, why not?
Because along with torture and interrogation, the Magisters found space in their schedules to purge me, that's why.
Now I think about it, why?
They spent quite some time at it too.
Yeah.
Apparently I was a rich vein to be mined. And now I hang powerless as any butchered carcass.
Yeah, you know what? Number one's the thing to ask, because how the fuck is she working as a
Yeah.
silent monk?
They
How
stopped
are
the
you,
process
like,
just as the last of my
cognizant?
power drained away.
Just enough to rob me of my strength, but not enough to leave me a hollow sack of flesh and scales.
So it does need to be stated.
I had hoped they simply wished to preserve my charm and beauty, but no.
There's quite simply no need to make silent monk zombies in their efforts to cure the source from people.
They do it for fun.
It seemed Dallas had ordered that I be held until she could do the deed herself. To give it the personal touch, I imagine. Now that you have had that that delightful little nugget of gossip, perhaps you could do your damn job and let me loose?
Oh, but how'd you know we were
The lizard
God-woken? I want to get all the
grimaces, shifting
information
awkwardly as she
first.
dangles.
Because the
I am
plot
in
demanded
intense
it.
pain. You are either insufferably cruel or insufferably stupid.
Please, ma'am.
Insufferably stupid. As if there was any doubt. Oof. It was obvious, Godwoken. You are whippet thin, implying you've been a captive. Your wrists have seen the sun, but your neck has not, so you sported a collar, not shackles. Thus you escaped Fort Joy. After an escape, any sane creature would rest, but the bags under your eyes indicate you haven't. Why not? You must have been chased. Thus... thus you must have been important. No one important escapes a prison without help, and no one frees sorcerers bar the Seekers. They thought you were worth saving, and thus I surmise you are God-woken. Now, an important person does not come to Driftwood unless they seek someone even more important than themselves, so I further surmise you are here for me and will help me down. Now!
Thanks, Sherlock.
Thank you so much. I'd imagine if I go to undo her restraints, we're just gonna get into a big dumb fight.
I think specifically what would happen is you would get interrupted by one of the people around and talk to them. But let's not risk it. Take your leave and talk to the person next to her.
By the
One
seven,
of
where are
them.
you going? Get me down!
Bye, miss.
Yeah. Don't worry, I've got the high ground advantage in case it goes south.
Do you even know what they've done?
Right, you need not the Silent Watcher, the one with the book. Whoops.
Alright. Hang on. Just a moment.
Step away from the prisoner, dwarf!
Come now. Is this necessary?
Hey, why you got this lady hanging by her hands?
She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Master Seaver. She's a seeker, and she's a bloody traitor.
Yeah, but what'd she
She was
do?
part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her. At least as far as you can trust a lizard. To repay that trust, the Meister gave Alexander up to his enemies.
Hey, that's racist, buddy.
She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's as guilty as any of them, and I reckon she got off lightly. I'd have had her flayed alive with a salted bullwhip.
Although technically...
I'm glad my only options are announce I am going to free this woman and leave.
You can be confrontational. You'll get another thing to say, but just for context as to why people hate lizards, they are technically just England.
Fuck it, I'm going with one.
You're
Hey, I'm just gonna
going
free
to-
this woman.
What, now?
Or you could do it.
Or you know, you
She
can do it
betrayed
yourself.
Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
Offer her 10 gold to look the other way. No. Do a wits persuasion.
Right, yeah, I couldn't remember my stats. White Magister Raymond sent me to bring the prisoner into town, I promise. Fuck.
Right.
I ain't buying that without an order from Julian.
Alright,
or
I think
Raymond
I can do
himself.
it, because...
Think I'll leave the prisoner right here for the time being, and you can be on your way.
Here's the question. How bad do you want to avoid a fight here? Swap places with me. Get on the scaffold.
I did not kill Alexander, stupid ape. Release
A
me!
Magister guard approaches.
Hang
Step
on,
away
I'm
from
having
the
a moment.
prisoner, reptile. You're going. She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
Like, I just enjoy persuasion for persuasion's sake. But, like, we can kill these people, it's fine.
Don't worry, my mystic tag gives me an advantage. It gives me a 4th memory persuasion choice. Unfortunately, I need 2 persuasion.
I have my own.
Necessary.
Unfortunately, we're a bit
The lizard
under-equipped for
hangs
this,
from
it would
Majid.
seem.
Her face blooded
Yeah,
and
like
her scales
technically we
discoloured.
could get an
Her
item
eyes are closed,
that would give
but
me
her
an extra
tongue flickers as
persuasion
you
point, but
approach.
that's a pain in the
Welcome
ass,
to
so...
Driftwood.
One
Jeez. Or indeed you could stand. Be quick about it before the Magister
doing
realizes their
it.
prize. Excellent.
Alright,
Now-
fight time! Bye, Meister Siva.
Oh, bye, miss.
Right. Let's see. Shields up, because I'm going to get... Does this give me bonus shields, or does this just restore shields? No, that just restores shields. I don't know why everyone does that at the start of combat. Let's see. I have days and... Alright, yeah. In that case, I will make them wet. And now I'll make them cold. And now they're frozen because they don't have... Because they're melee fighters and therefore have piss poor magic resistance. In which case, I will hasten myself so that I have extra AP next round.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
How do I attack people again?
You select the skill and then you click on them.
Right.
You can click on their portraits, I believe, if you want to just target them from that. If nothing else, it'll snap you to their position.
Yeah, that might be more helpful.
Are you doing this on a mouse, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good. I thought you were using a trackpad.
No, I have a mouse. I choose not to use it a lot of the time, but I do in fact have one.
Right, yeah. I also still need to give you that controller at some point. I honestly forgot about it last time I came over.
It's fine, I'll live.
Ooh. Alright, let's see. So, are they... They are still wet. Perfect. That guy is now gone.
Been eviscerated.
Alright. Yeah, again,
Is there
issue...
a thing for just generic attack?
Yeah, you can just click on them. Personally, I'd recommend using one of your offensive magic skills because this game is weird about... I do have my own... I do have issues I want to take with how armor's done in this game, simply because it means having a diverse part, having your party split between physical and magical can be a bad idea. Huh, I didn't... How did that recoil? Ah, whatever. Did that recoil? Yes, technically. Poison dot. I think.
This is another Earth one. Do you think I should use poison?
It doesn't matter. I was just saying do magic, because otherwise you'd have to chew through 200 physical armor. Yeah. Alright. Nothing on that dude. What was on... Oh, hey! We can have the Executor's Axe. I'll put it on the Lady Vengeance, because somehow I don't think we're going to use that, and... Ooh. I'm just going to sell that, because that's 400 gold's worth. Everyone's favorite thing, the slow status effect. It's one of the only unresistible effects. Now let's not keep going this way because we will die. This game has weird... Once you get past the first chapter, it's very easy to stumble into a really high level area. Like, if you open the map and look to the north, You see that little structure that's just revealed in the fog? Like on the right, on like the same island we're on, top right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a level 20 area.
Oh, fun.
Not 20, but like 12 or something. I know, because like the little farmhouse just to the left of that spawns like 16 level 12 scarecrows. It's awful. Anyway, babe, how do you feel about rescuing the chickens?
I feel great.
Cool. Ah, alright.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Oh, buddy. There isn't. I'm going to use the wet.
Gration. Wet.
Right, it's just this egg I'm worried about. One of these eggs turns into a big motherfucker. I'll just give myself haste so I can attack more. So I think I have the more expensive skills on average.
Yeah, I think you do. Is there a high ground for me to get to, or is this just a...
Not really, no. Like, you could try and use one of your skills to reach a high ground, but probably not. Alright, don't step on the water.
Yeah, I noticed it was in fact called cursed water.
I forgot
Ain't
cursed
that
water.
fun?
I forgot cursed water was the worst one of all. Alright. Oh no, it just comes out of the middle. Never mind.
Bugs. I love bugs.
Don't worry, you ate. Don't worry. Your charm skill managed to eat one of its attacks.
I'm so cute and hot and sexy that the bugs are in love with me.
Right. Anyway, let's see. I've got a fireball. I don't know why I'd use it though. Let's see. What have I got? I have blinding radiance, which is not at all helpful, honestly. So I guess winter is coming, buddy. And you know what? I'm so hot and sexy. It's almost like you've been struck by lightning. Twice.
Jesus, you just melted that thing.
I had barely enough points thanks to haste. But yeah, cursed water is literally the worst one in the game because decaying means you will just die.
Yeah, it doesn't seem great. No.
Yeah. You've done it. That egg will never walk again.
You ruined this egg's life.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out of things.
Alright. Alright, here. You can get past.
Ah!
Run, by the way. You might get stunned.
Judas, please! Chicken moment. Where?
Here it is. Peeper. I'll take
There
it.
you are, little egg.
Now we can go talk to the lady. You know, let's just run through the evil water.
Yeah, fuck it. You know, it's not like anything bad will happen.
I forgot to loot the void hatchling thing. They don't really have good loot on them, but you can sell it for cash at no penalty, so it's fine.
Okay.
Alright. Once again, you're the one who will talk to the chicken.
Of course. My one job.
Alright. The nice thing is, because we helped the bridge keeper, we can just walk into town without having to talk our way past.
That is nice.
You want Big Maj?
Great, I have such a hard time placing myself in these environments.
Help, 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 help!
Hey, about your eggs!
Transform!
Okay.
Not a chicky
This
baby
game is weird
anymore.
sometimes about what it does and does not let you just use from the inventory.
God, for good.
You know, there's some that haven't been affected.
Back. We love our babies. We miss our babies. Our eggs will become little chicks. Yellow fluff and beep, beep, please.
Alright, here. Have an egg.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Yeah, I wish the game was better about letting everyone use quest items,
cocks a
but
black eye
that
up
might
at
be
you
a
and
thing
winks.
jig. Thank you for the wink. Also, also, let's never walk into here until we're like level 20. Oh boy, that looks choppy on the stream. Ah well, I'm using a little too much internet, whatever.
Ah, yes. One of Mary's
That's
heroes passes.
Getting
Come
a
on
little
through.
greedy.
But mind the smell.
Yeah. Ah well, you know what? If the stream's a slideshow, the stream's a
You ever
slideshow,
think
I
about
guess. But
running off?
maybe I can really quickly just turn down something to make this stream video. I can't change the settings, so I'm currently using them. Never mind. You guys are just gonna have to suffer, I guess.
Perish. Come on, Judith. Oh. Okay, that's... Can I please move? Thank you, game.
This town looks peaceful enough. Let's find out if looks deceive.
Yeah, what do we got? Just don't use chain lightning and we'll be fine. Oh, hey, dog.
Ooh, funny doggy.
Together, read.
Funny doggy.
As long as
Ooh.
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost.
What ails you,
Got a pain
bud?
in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
I'm gonna
It
lay my
flinches.
hand
A
upon
low,
your neck.
threatening growl builds within its throat.
I'm gonna hit
Under
one
the collar,
again because
you
I'm
find the
making poor
sharpened points
choices.
of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's
No.
skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
Can heal your
The
pain,
dog gives
I
you a long,
promise.
hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet. The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel
Oh.
okay. Thanks. Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Hey, who the
Master
fuck
did.
did this to you? What?
Wait a minute. Master hurted me?
Oh.
Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
Go off, funny doggy.
Alright. Well, you get to punch the beggar.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you let that idiot sawdust from a cell floor.
Hey, asshole! What the
God
fuck?
damn it. That was my livelihood. Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Well, tell the
Fuck
people what
you.
you
Wouldn't
did.
do that, would you?
Gonna fucking
Oh,
tell
no.
everyone about
You would
this.
do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
Give me some
He gives you a
sweet,
cool
sweet
look,
cash.
then rummages in his pocket. He counts the money out and hands it over.
Was that
That's
all or
your
half?
love. Go
That was
on, then.
half.
Get
All right.
lost, you freeloader. I'm working here.
To be fair, he is poor, so, you know.
He is extremely poor, but also fuck you, dude.
We pay more for
Also,
less.
we should have
It's
access
the
to the
likes
next
of you,
tier of, like,
Mr. Flame
stuff
Lizard.
in the shops. So what do we got?
Keeping it together, read.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I
Ah,
bet
here we go.
Attention.
Pressure spike. Condense all cloud surfaces in the area. That doesn't sound that amazing, honestly.
Oh, fast travel, I forgot.
Fast travel with your beloved. Oh right, another swap, which is technically a different teleport. Yeah. There's also uncanny evasion, which is alright. Favorable wind, which makes people faster. Oh right, we've got some geomancy skills for you.
Ah, sick. Oh god, I remember why you did the shopping. This is too much.
Yeah. Just tell me if any of the earth skills look interesting to you and I'll get them.
I pulled up the shop menu and I felt my eyes start to glaze over and I closed the shop menu.
Alright, that is entirely valid, honestly. Oh right, I'm using this wand because it gives me fucking 7 crit chance. Here, would you quickly identify this helmet and these pants? What do we have? Pants I can wear, and that are probably better than my own because they give elemental resistance. Other than that, I've got a headdress that gives warfare and huntsman, so maybe that's your thing.
Maybe. Like, I can't really change up my look right now without losing the charm power, though.
Oh, right, yeah, and that charm power is useful, but probably once we start seeing stuff that's like 2 or 3 levels ahead of it, we should get rid of it.
Yeah, but it's like good right now, and we did go through a bit of an ordeal to get it.
Yeah, let's see. I have all these shrooms for some reason, presumably so I can make evil spells.
You know, for fun.
Alright then, so what kind of skills should you get? Do you have the earthquake skill? Because you could do earthquakes.
I have worm tremor and impalement and petrifying touch. But let me check my fucking, yeah, okay, that's all the stuff I have.
Alright, let's see. We have Earthquake, which is expensive, does damage in area, can inflict knockback, and also creates a bunch of oil somewhere. That could be cool. It requires 3 skill points. It requires 3 AP, so I'm not sure if it's like super your thing. We also have a source skill for you, Hungry Flower, which lets you summon a plant that spits poison, cursed poison.
Fun.
Does that sound like something you're interested in?
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Why not, right?
Sure. These are expensive, so you can have one. Hungry Flower or Earthquake? It'd probably help.
One of them was a source skill, right?
Yeah.
We don't have access to a lot of source stuff right now.
To be fair, we don't have access to a lot of source right now.
Yeah.
It would probably help if you looked at this menu, but hey. Daggers, flaming tongues. Oh, that's neat. Spontaneous combustion. Oh, right, I can buy a fucking laser.
Never forget it.
Epic.
Yeah. See, other than that, I know haste and ignition and supernova stuff. Alright, yeah. I believe... Oh, right, I want nether swap too, so... Right, yeah. You know, it's a little mean to be letting you only have 1 skill when I'm buying 3, so... I hold the coin purse, babe.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm alright, as long as I don't think about it.
Yeah, you know what? You could have both of them. I should probably put one of these back anyway.
Never forget it.
Theoretically. What else do I have to sell? A wits potion, which could be useful. Ah, yes, I want a poison bottle. I'm not undead, so that's very useless. Are you actually looking at the shop menu, or am I just waiting for nothing?
Oh, no, I was in a conversation with a lad.
Alright then, fuck, I'll give you an Earthquake then. Source is gonna be such a hassle to work with, normally.
Yeah, just because Source is a limited resource.
I'm alright.
Alright, just remember to take the skill books out of my inventory.
Yep.
You're safe among friends.
Because I
Never
physically
forget
cannot
it.
hand them to you.
Unfortunate.
Oh right, you're on top because I accidentally moved my, thing. Mildly annoying, honestly.
A little bit.
Your fish stinks of the void.
Ow.
What kind of rat would sell such filth?
The kind that don't fancy starving, along with the rest of this town.
Alright, I can shift.
It's all well and good for you with your
How do
rations.
you
We've got
add
to take what
stuff
we can get.
immediately to the thing? Is it
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
shift?
I'm alright. As long as I don't think about it
Ah,
too
whatever.
much.
Yeah, just remember to take the things out of my inventory.
Right.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you,
I
Tug,
think I did that.
Yeah, you took one of them out, but the scoundrel books are also yours, because I can't use them.
Ah, okay.
keeping it together, Bree?
I'm alright. As long as I don't think about it too much.
Oh yeah, it's just shift
You're
click, but
safe
it has to
among
be from my
friends.
it has to be in
Never
my
forget it.
inventory. Alright. Alright, and the hotkey is K for memory skills. Let's see, I'm keeping Chain Lightning because it's funny, goddammit. I can get rid of Spontaneous Combustion because it's not that good. For...
Your fish stinks of the
Let's see,
void.
there's the
What
teleport
kind of rat
skill,
would sell
which
such
is
filth?
useful. Nether Swap, which is funny.
Kind that don't fancy starving.
Alright, babe, your choice. Should I go for area damage or single target?
Rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Wolf, and you'll end up
Area
eating
damage
sawdust
might
from
be
a cell
useful
floor.
just because I have a lot of single target.
Yeah. Yeah, and the only thing I could... Yeah, the only advantage Firewhip has over Laser Ray is that Firewhip can blind somebody, which could be useful, but yeah, that's fair.
How you holding up?
Which reminds me, I should swap these skills around a little bit so they make more sense. Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna keep Chain Lightning in for now, but I might just get rid of it because Source skills are not that worth it. Anyway, let's go see the lady who sells drugs. She'll teach us how to use the drugs and harness them for the power to drug. And
Of
also
course.
and also eat ghosts if that means anything.
The Meister's back! The Meister's back! She doesn't...
Alright.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes. As if I were keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
Good job, lady.
I swear by the seven if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
Hey lady, you're at full health. Why are you bothering with that?
At least the barbarians
For
were
fun.
unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Alright. What'd you need?
In your case, more than I suspect, man. God
Sorry, what
or
do I
even a
need? I
reptile
forgot these
can
are all in
provide.
second person.
However, we must soldier on.
It's a little weird, but I get it.
You selected I, referring to you. That is correct.
It is not enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
Yeah.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales.
Fun fact, you can craft potions that give you source points. They're just prohibitively expensive.
She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
Because they require something called a source orb, which you can also use for, like, really powerful items.
A process by which God-woken may ascend.
Also, if you have a source orb, never fucking
discovering
right-click
your
it.
deepest self,
Ever.
Delving into your own soul.
You will immediately never double-click it, actually. That's the one, because you will immediately consume it.
Consume it for power.
Please don't.
Enthusiasm? On a weekday? My word.
Yeah, we've got to do a Persona 4 and face ourselves.
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen God-woken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head.
It requires 4.
Come, God-woken. It is time to see just how awake you are. Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting. I pray my instructions will not be your talent for following instructions.
Remember,
fills
I
me
have
with
psychic
push
powers
the
specifically
button.
because I thought they would be funny to
Now,
look at.
kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Gleaming under the dim light, the metallic dial almost seems to wink at you.
Alright, let's just end with the safe combination, because attempting to force it open just makes us look stupid.
Taking your time, you carefully
She
enter
already
the
has a
combination.
low
The
opinion
metallic
of
sounds
us.
of the tumblers falling
Yeah.
within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Excellent. Follow me.
Alright. Anyway, if you want source, there's a yeah, if you want a particular amount, if you ever need source, we can just come back to this basement during this chapter.
Okay, so this
Ancient
is
runes.
this is like
Weird
that one
creatures
castle
about
was for
my
last
case, my
chapter.
reason.
Yeah,
Weird
and if we get a third teleport
Come
pyramid,
speak to
we
me
can
when
just
you
come
wish
through
to
whenever.
And try not to break anything in the meantime.
Right. Something important to note is that this is a fucking process, and we're going to need the book for this a lot, so I will hold on to it.
Congrats.
I wonder how they just make these source bottles anyway.
I don't know, there's probably a whole process.
Ah, essence, yes, perfect. You can use that for spells. What do we need? We need black roots, blood with the... I'm just gonna take the book.
Do you have polymorph?
I don't think so. Why?
I don't know, I found a skill book.
Do I have polymorph? Probably not. It's one of the only combat skills that... Yeah, I don't have polymorph because it just does not scale.
Okay. Neither do I. Well, we have a skill book for you to sell.
Yeah, the issue with polymorph is that it's the single combat skill that does not gain a benefit from, yeah, it's the only one that doesn't actually gain a benefit from Lone Wolf because it gives attribute points.
Ah.
The Meister is examining her wound.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, God-woken?
Meister Siever's stare bores into your soul. It is still, analytical, and ice cold.
Indeed, some people seem to think so. Mostly they're idiots, but in some cases they're mad dogs.
You can do whatever you want if you're divine, but this is what she thinks of that.
The Meister rests her hand on her arm, where one of her wounds has just reopened. She squeezes hard, ignoring the trickle of blood running down her claw.
I pray you're more idiot than mad dog. It would be a shame to expend all this effort just to see you put down.
Alright, let's
I
get
hope
going.
so, for all our sakes.
Look, if I end up being the god, if I end up being the true divine, I'm going to be the exact opposite of chaotic, of lawful neutral, which is to say chaotic everything.
To accept divinity is to accept responsibility for the lives of every person and beast that walks Rivellon. If granted divinity,
Yeah, I'm gonna
you would
kickstart
have the power
carcinization
of
for the
all
lizard
7
folk and make
gods
them
at
the
your
ultimate
disposal.
race.
You could heal any
Good.
wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice.
I'll get that one crab on a power trip and make her queen of the lizard folk.
But make no mistake, the Divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the void. The Divine cannot use her power for anything else.
Nah, but you're already thinking about what you could do with such power.
Very well then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity
I
from the
can't wait
jaws
for
of
you
the
to go
void.
mad with power.
The ritual itself is quite simple.
Yeah.
Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way.
Remember, in order to become God, you must do drugs.
Everything you need is here.
Of course.
Ingredients in the cupboard.
Known fact of life.
Sauce in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Alright.
Quite.
You look kind of messed up, lady.
Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient. So if you wouldn't mind...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
Alright,
and do
let's
not
get
lose
to
anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the Cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Yeah. Getting to the Cloisterwood can be a bit of a pain in
Opening
the
the
ass
door,
if you don't know
you
the
see a
correct
selection
route.
of ingredients. After a quick rummage, you spot the black. You gather up the blackroot,
So we got
obsidian
blackroot,
lance, and
the
ancient
bowl, and
bowl,
the lance.
and kick the door.
And honestly, getting this process to work is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Okay.
You have to use the lancet from your inventory, combine it with the ritual bowl, which is... It means you have to go into the crafting menu.
Ah, okay. Oh, source orb.
Alright. Oh shit, you found one of those?
Yeah.
Where? Yeah, I'll take it and put it in a bag so you don't accidentally lose it from being stupid.
Yeah, check out the energy chest.
Right, yeah, you gotta combine the Bloody Lancet, the Blackroot, and the Ritual Bowl together. And now you take the Ritual Bowl and set it on fire. Actually, wait, let me get that source orb first. Where was it?
The energy chest. In that zone.
I'm intelligence,
Hang on.
okay? Technically,
Hang on.
you can use the ping function.
Don't
It's the little...
know how.
Oh, here it is. Oh, cool. Unidentified gloves and an eternal plate. Alright, pick that up. And... yeah, you can apply this... You can use this... You can slot this into your gear to just give yourself skills.
Fun.
Just make sure you don't accidentally use it for one source point like a buffoon.
I don't know, that seems like a great investment.
It has happened to me before and it sucks every time. Anyway, auto sword. I should actually probably put the lancet in the bowl. Ah, wait, first we gotta do this. Alright, babe, get over here because this is... We're gonna both want to be here for this.
Alright, I'm coming.
Alright. Take the
As you
drugs,
suck the smoke deep
now.
into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Because functionally, I have no idea how long that cloud stays there.
Of my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Oh great, we're in the god dimension again.
Yep. Don't worry, it gets better. To be honest, from what I remember, the elf god's a fucking bitch in here, so let's see what the other two are like, huh?
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a
Ooh,
feeble
my game,
echo of your
my
own.
computer hates this zone.
Ugh. Right, you can like... It is unfortunate that you can only barely manage it, huh?
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. You will see when you look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes, shine brightly. Speak the spell and see.
Yeah. Tell me to get the skills, because I have stuff to say about it.
Give me a moment, I'm having a conversation with myself.
God is the strange mirror image of yourself.
Spirit
Before you
vision?
stands the goddess
Yeah, you ever want to
Zorstissa
see a ghost?
in all her spectral glory.
Ghosts?
Yeah. My big issue with the spell is that it only lasts for 10 turns and it's not like a fucking toggle. So if you want to... So if you don't want to miss out on a ghost in the overworld, you have to constantly reapply it.
You know me now, don't you? I saved you from drowning. I blessed you, made you powerful. And now I've come to seek some power in return.
Oh, I do now.
Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Like, I am curious, if we had the same god, would we be in the same space?
I would be curious.
That would be very fun, honestly, but I don't think... But I think it would still be instance, technically, because... Wait, no, did we see each other last time we were in the Hall of Echoes, or whatever it was called? Who the fuck knows? Probably not.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Zorstissa nourishes herself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion.
Well, there's got to be some way to help ya.
To save us both, as a matter of fact. You must realize that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with. But if we seek to survive the onslaught of the Void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. That means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension. It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source, in which the powers of the Seven lie united.
Also, that little noise from you was perfectly timed with something Zorstissa was saying.
My power grows.
We gave them up freely
It's like
to
how you
create the
knocked out
first
Thomas's
divine.
Wi-Fi last night.
Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen.
Like, I still can't believe that lightning knocked out the power.
That is where the road to divinity leads.
Only you and Thomas
And you
must be on
be
the
the
same
first to reach
grid,
it
because
at
mine
all
was
costs.
fucking fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The Void is stronger than ever. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension. Not to bathe in the source of the Seven, but to take it. All of it. Only she who claims everything will be everything. The Void's doom, this world's liberator. I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must either bow to you
Thank you, Dana.
or be
That's
undone.
very comforting.
Out of curiosity, what is the dwarf god like anyway?
But of course, that is
just
what they are
kinda
saying
like-
to their own god Woken
Like, he's
as we
friendly,
speak.
I guess, but he's also,
We both
like,
know
on the
they
murder
won't
train.
Just like we both know.
Then again, I suppose
you
they're
will
all
never
on the
bow
murder
to them.
train.
Yeah, Zoroastrica wants me to be the dominant figure, and she's like imperious. Meanwhile, the elf god is basically just a fae. He vamps out real often.
Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. One at the expense of all others.
Like, he seems
So make no
very
mistake,
power-focused, and he just
Chances
is
are
like,
the
it's
road
better
to
for you to
divinity
be
will
in
be
charge than for anyone
dead
else.
gods.
Yeah,
Their
Zoroastrica is
blood
like
on
that
your
too.
murderous hands.
Specifically... Yeah, like, she's saying I need to be the new divine because otherwise the void will... She's saying I need to take all the power because otherwise the void will win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Duna's telling me. Duna
And-
wants me to become the only god.
Yeah, I need to assert dominance over the other gods and the other god Woken because only one can become strong enough.
But don't let that dismay you. For these sins will be washed clean by the knowledge you committed them to save all of existence. To save your kin and your loved ones and the world they live in.
I'm still interested in what Los's thing is like, because she doesn't see a god, she sees the demon she's possessed by.
I promise that yours
That's
alone
fun.
will be the powers of the lake. And to the lake I will lead you. But not yet. Not until you become a true master of the Source. Until you speak the language of creation itself.
Although technically speaking, there's also Thane, who technically shouldn't have a god because he's an immortal.
Our journey will be fraught.
I wonder who he gets, because technically
It is a
speaking,
pilgrimage of
the other
challenges
gods
that will require you
are
to
just
command
people he
Source
knew back in the day.
like only a god Woken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
Although then again, half the time he's a wizard, and again, I feel like I should have the mage god and not Zoroastrica, but whatever.
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
You have what you have.
You flatter me, my chosen. But if all I had to do was give, you would long since have received. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the Source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the Source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So, return to Rivellon, and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the Source.
Duna's
Once
kind of
you
like an
have,
estranged
you may
dad.
return
Like,
to
that's
me
the
here.
energy he has.
Yeah.
Best of luck, my champion.
Zoroastrica is like very... I think the vibe she's going for is like elegant and refined, but, you know.
Duna, like,
The Meister
laughs
stares
at bad
intently at you.
jokes.
Her eyes are
fair.
tired and bruised, but determined.
If I remember correct, the mage goddess is like a very kindly person. She'll still say the same stuff because that's like the major thing of this game, but hey.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Yeah, I know you're saying important stuff, but how about I just like poke through your inventory real quick to see if I can buy anything nice?
How the fuck do I get out of here?
Duna should have opened a portal off to the side. It should be on the minimap too.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
The Meister's eyes flash with...
You are not a pile of ash, so the ritual was, that is, unfortunate. Indeed not. And ever more difficult when you've been
Purgatory.
purged. I was a master
Like,
of
it should just
Source
be
once.
like to the right of
The
Duna,
Magister's sought
your right, Duna's left.
Oh, there it is. It looked like
the river of
ambient
my
lighting.
source has been damned.
Yeah, that's fair.
My link to the font from which
Oh hey,
it
why the fuck?
flows,
Did you
severed.
swap our portraits back?
I have not
So we
touched
must seek
anything.
alternatives.
Our portraits swapped.
Alas, the
swapped
only source
positions
masters
somehow.
not yet hauled off to Fort Joy
It
or
must
turned
just be
into
on
meat
your end,
puppets
'cause
are
they
those
seem
too
fine
dangerous
on
or cunning
mine.
for the Magisters to contain.
Like, which one's on top? Yours or mine?
Spirit of Sir Laura.
Oh shit, we can talk to Sir Laura's ghost? Oh, I'm so glad they thought of that.
Sorcerers that allowed their power
I mean,
to
he
corrupt them.
he still doesn't like
Many
me.
are wicked,
but
cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to. These are the kinds of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost.
The Meister doubles over in a violent...
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. And you do not seem to be paying attention. Sorcerers, evil, controlling your source, saving Rivellon, please. Please tell me at least some of this rings a bell. Your focus, your only focus, must be on finding these masters, on finding the secrets to divinity. Nothing else matters. The Magisters have
alright,
kept
we'll
ledgers
find
with
the
all
evil
known
people,
sorcerers,
sure.
especially the powerful ones not yet captured.
I like
They
how
would be
you're
an
having a
invaluable
serious
resource.
conversation while I'm over here talking to
Do be
ghosts.
careful not to get
Yeah.
caught. I was there, guest for a
I
time.
legitimately didn't know
And I
Sir
promise you
Laura
the
followed
gallows
you
was the
even in
most
death.
comfortable part of the experience.
Makes sense, but still.
And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just...
As she speaks, one of...
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a...
Alright, well anyway, what's going on is essentially, yeah, we need to get better at
The
using
squirrel
Source to
seems to be
save the
flicking
world.
through various scraps of paper.
Okay.
And to that end, we will find stuff. We're gonna go find...
Stuff and things.
Essentially, we need to find people who are good at Source. Also remember to top off your Source, because that ritual does take Source.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We need to find people who are good at using Source to teach us how to use Source. The problem is, most of those people are in Fort Joy, which we just escaped from.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So essentially what we need to do is find the only people who haven't been captured who are almost unilaterally evil.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman.
You can see me. I am the Meister. No air fills my lungs.
The spirit...
It is hot.
Anyway, yeah, if you guys want to know, the assistant's ghost there tried to do the same ritual and died because she doesn't have a god in her soul. Remember to constantly refresh your source site, but also never use it in front of a Meister because it's qualified as sorcery and will get you arrested. Anyway, do I have any potatoes I need to cook? No, I have Farthingite though. Whatever that is. Alright.
I'm in this conversation with Siva right now.
Yeah, you're getting the lowdown too?
Apparently so.
Alright, just teleport to me when you're done with that, because I have stuff to look at. I'll go see if I can actually find and steal the evil sorcerer manifest, because I've never found it before. Actually, I need to do inventory stuff. I need to take all of my important junk and place it in Unis's pouch, because it's the most distinctive one I have. Shout out to the Source Orb, which is worth 1,400. My god.
Jesus.
And you know what? We'll put all of our important looking gear in there too. Where is it? I have thief gloves to boost my thievery. And Sahela's crest, which is just a unique item that we need for a thing, I think. Perhaps. Maybe. Not. Alright.
Right away.
Alright, Calvo, what do you
Magister
need?
startles, realizing there's a stranger in his midst.
What do you want, lizard? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Manchester's missing. This isn't the ancient empire, serpent. Now answer my bloody question. What are you doing here? Well, mind your bloody step in future. I've an investigation to carry out. And yes, a vile little tinkerer goes by the name of Higba. 3 of my Magisters have gone missing of late from right here in Driftwood. All signs are that Higba is responsible.
Okay, I'm at
Catching,
last out
killing,
of the
I don't care.
conversation with
There'll be
Siva.
gold for whoever
Cool.
puts an end to this rat. If you see anything, tell me or my men at once. Otherwise, keep the hell out of our way.
Whoa.
Well, do you know anything?
Oh,
Stop
well.
wasting my time.
Anyway, so essentially, from that dude, there is a Tinker, a supposed rogue sorcerer we need to hunt down, because he's on the lam and we can either help him or hurt him. He's not a sorcerer, but hey. Other than that, there's not a ton of supreme
The
need,
Magister
but hey.
turns to you with a scowl.
What? Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here.
I need
Keep
3
out of it.
persuasion to talk this guy out of it, so maybe you can talk him out of here.
Hey bud, please stop moving. Please.
Can I pickle his pockets?
I fucking hate that, actually.
What? What's the problem?
Babe.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't think you would see that.
Sir, may I talk to you now? I'm sorry, my partner's an idiot.
Yeah, like... Is your game just like chugging really hard and that's why you're having a problem,
No,
or...?
it's just it like lags behind a bit, especially with moving people.
Alright, that's probably connection issues then.
Yeah, it's definitely internet. My game does run pretty smooth except for the God Realm.
I need to stop doing stuff. Okay, sorry.
God damn it, it is so hard to track this man down.
I think part of it is that since I'm the host for the game, it's all reliant on my internet, and the Steam servers
Yep.
just died. Right, let's see. I can actually go... I might be able to fix this. We could go to... What is this? LAN? No. I'm not seeing a way to, like, change how the, Why would it be in there? It might be in party management. Or the connectivity menu. I'm assuming you disconnected, yes?
No, I'm still playing the video game.
Alright, it just said we lost connection to the Steam server, so who knows?
That's what I want to know. Stuck here with those silent things. The new leadership ought to learn to respect its veterans. We're the ones who uphold the rule of law, not white ponches like Raymond and Jonathan.
Oh, well, maybe you'll get
A sly
reassigned
smile
soon.
creeps across the Magister's face.
Aye, and sooner than you might think, if the rumors are true. Let's just say, there's other places where I'd be appreciated more than I am in Driftwood.
Like
The Magister
what?
loses some of his bluster.
I ain't saying. It's a secret for loyal members of the Divine Order only.
Well, why don't you go check it
Alright,
out?
then just fucking
You're not
go,
even supposed
bud.
to be down here.
I think your intelligence is still the highest one, but I can't check and... Actually, I think you can check while in the dialogue box, yeah.
Awesome. No, my finesse is higher.
Well, either way, it should just be a DC 3, so...
You seem skilled. Nice.
The Magister glances around the cells, before ripping the keys from his belt and casting them aside.
This isn't the Divine Order I signed up for. Not anymore. I'm done.
Good. Go have fun, bud.
Yeah, alright. So, I'm just going to sit right here and yoink those keys. I love how little of a shit the devs gave about making you look seriously stealthy.
Listen, you're sneaking. Who knows how, but you sure are.
Hey, Daverick Grimsby.
Hey man, I'm stealing all your shit.
Yeah.
My hotbar is full.
Oh shit. Right, do not go into the hole yet. Talk to Grigsby.
Wait, how do I remove things from my hotbar?
You've got to click... I think you can do it from a menu, but you can also click the little lock on the left of it, and then you can just drag stuff off your hotbar.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna
There's
go...
so much random bullshit on my hotbar right now.
Yeah, you can go into your settings and get the game to stop putting stuff in your hotbar if you want.
I mean, it's generally fine. It's just I hit a capacity of all the fucking potions.
Yeah, like you can do it and you can do it and tell it to get rid of, to stop putting X item in your hotbar, like only potions or only the special arrows, stuff like that.
You wanted me to talk to Grigsby, yeah?
Yeah, the invisible guy. Oh, wait, I need to... Yeah, I think we
well,
could...
he just wants me to leave.
Alright. I think that's in case you don't have the wits to spot the tunnel yourself.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I can just teleport to you. What am I doing? Oh, so what else is in these cells? So I do have the key, and that's legal now. A chunk of flesh in case you're... Chunk of flesh in case you're an elf.
In case you're hungry.
Oh, but here's the big one. We got the back room. We got sheep shears, a cleaver, lockpicks. Heck yeah. We can get a total of... That means I can get a total of 2 lockpicking if I wish.
Nice.
Let me guess. That book was one of those like crafting recipe ones.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I now know how to make a cooking station, apparently. What?
Nice. I got a decaying touch scroll.
Yeah, I'm probably never going to use that, let's be honest. Huh. Apparently I can make... Oh, cool. I can... If you want, I can use that source orb to make a source scroll for you, but probably not. Yeah. The annoying thing about bookshelves is that every individual shelf is lootable.
Yeah. Bit much.
Ooh, a sorcerer's ring. What does that do? Check over my inventory. You might be able to use it. Sorcerer's ring.
Oh.
It gives the summon fire slug skill, which you can use, in fact, if you get it from the ring.
Fuck it. I'll miss out on what, like 1 huntsman, but that's nothing.
Yeah. Let's see. Riker, elf, known lone wolf associate. We now have a list of all the sorcerers we should look out for, and it's like, here's the thing. I remember Mortis and Hanag. Hanag's going to be a fucking pain in the ass, my god. I don't think I've ever seen Riker. Oh no, I know where Riker is, never mind. If he's in the cemetery, I know where he is. And there's also Blood Moon Island, but we can't get there because it's covered in death juice.
Blood Moon Island.
Yeah, and it's covered in death juice. Alright, Driftwood Square, let's go. Actually, no, Underwood Tavern.
Ooh.
Suffer. Ah yes, welcome! This is the second arena of the one.
Ah.
We are not going to fucking do it right now.
can't imagine why. Oh, game, please.
Legitimately, on my solo playthrough, I had to cheese the shit out of it, and even then I had to try so many times. Because the game really doesn't want you to make it here. Hey, Effie.
Good to meet you, Governor.
Wants you to die.
What's your poison, Dan?
Welcome to the weed den, by the way. They sell weed here.
Good.
Yeah, I believe you can make super weed if you want, but you have to do a quest. But you have to do a thing for that.
That's the spot.
Alright, that's...
The little napsies I see.
Yeah, that's enough. Fun fact, if you want to, you can sacrifice 1 constitution for a boon, up to and including an entire resurrection if you die.
Damn.
Yeah, Ganga here is a big spider lady. I don't know if both of us can take the opportunity or if only one of us can. Let's see, I'm the tanky one because I have a shield.
The leopards.
It's not Ganga.
Yeah, I'm the ranged fighter. I don't have much to spare.
We're both ranged fighters, babe.
We are, but you have armor.
Are you?
Oh, hey, Clarissa.
No.
No, Clarissa's somebody else. I think she has to do with Ethan. Where is the spider lady? Because I know I've seen her. I know she's in here somewhere. Who knows? Technically, I think she can just fucking grab one of your characters. It's not Clarissa. It's not the Dwarven Patron. Well, never mind then. I know she's somewhere around here, because you talk to her, and then she does stuff, but surely she'd be one of the named characters.
What do you want? Boss is
Think
busy.
that, wouldn't you?
Good.
Yeah.
Boss, listen up. I'm not here to chit-chat with her.
Alright, well anyway, we're here on a thing. Hey Mala, you got anything to oh no, I can buy a really nice dagger off of Lohar for way too fucking much.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper.
What's going on here then?
Bond, Kate, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
Alright, so this dude is the start to the quest to find Mordis, one of
Brave
the
lass.
sorcerers we need.
Waltzing in here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me. Family matter. She's one of mine. Acting like her brains are scrambled though. Came after me with a knife. Lucky for me she caught an old wound. Scar slowed down the knife.
Alright, so if you ever need to stab someone, don't stab them in their old stab hole, because their old stab hole has learned what it's like to be stabbed and doesn't like it.
You've got to make new scars, obviously.
You gotta make a new stab hole, because the new stab hole doesn't know what being stabbed is like yet, and therefore will follow your knife down, 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 into getting cut in half.
So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy?
Well, let me tell you. I had it involved a big
I've
purple
gotta say,
worm.
I'm impressed. I love a good story.
No, that was not a euphemism. Fuck you.
Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Siva's people.
I believe that's because we actually helped Meister Siva. He does keep an ear out.
You one of her little seekers?
Okay.
Chasing down
If we talk
Godwoken and
to,
begging them to
if
save
we
us all.
joined, in quotes, the Inquisition upstairs, then he'd say something about that.
So, what do you want?
I'm looking for powerful people.
I should have guessed. And it just so happens I can help you. depending on what you can do for me.
I mean, all I need are the names, buddy.
Everything costs something round here. Only question is how much you're willing to pay.
Honestly, the place is gonna get destroyed. Are you gonna help or not?
I've got people to maintain. You help me, I help you. Simple as that.
Alright, what do you have in mind?
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her
Yeah,
head to
we
come after me
know.
with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check
the
on
dialogue
him, see if he
thing
knew
because
what got
we've
into
actually
Marla,
seen the
but no
list
one
saying
can
Mortis
find him.
is one of the targets because Lohar doesn't know that.
I'd like a word with the guy. That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found.
Alright, I'll check it out.
One more thing.
Oh,
Like
never
I
mind. He
said,
does know
Mordus is a
that.
sorcerer.
Okay, I'm stupid.
Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after.
To be fair, the last time I played this game was when we played it together.
If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him.
Don't worry, he'll live to see you, I promise.
Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really.
If either
Good
of us
luck.
was a rogue, this would be a really good knife.
Unfortunate that I'm a huntress.
How could you do it?
Yeah, it does backstab, and it's probably better than anything we... It's about equivalent to what we would have up to this point, but hey. Ah yes, the Ring of the Sky. I have no idea how you got that into my inventory, but hey.
Tell the truth now. Who was it
Anyway,
that
let's
sent
not go in here, because it's illegal, and we don't want to piss people
The
off.
battered dwarf pulls her lip.
It's crime zone. Oh.
You managed to walk past because I was with you. But now I'm not with you. Funny how that works. Yeah, like, we're not even gonna look at the Arena of the One Thing, because the Arena of the One Thing, sucks right now.
That's fair.
Specifically, we gotta do it blindfolded or else.
Oh.
And being blindfolded means none of our range skills work. Although thanks to Villain Tag, I can poison people, so to help mitigate the effects.
Unfortunate that all of my skills are ranged.
A little bit, yeah.
Not in any mood to talk about
Technically, if you had summons, those would help, because they wouldn't be affected. Alright, let's see then. We have some little kids we could talk to, but I don't think they do anything useful. Here it is.
This must
We
be
can
the
just
place
walk
Lohar
straight
mentioned.
into Loha's place.
It looks unassuming enough.
Well, I'm not gonna pick the lock, we'll just go around the side. Honestly.
Oh.
He only has 2 doors. Remember, Lohar has 2 doors. Mortis has 2 doors. Alright, what do we got? We have his excavation log. What does this talk about? The boys are starting to question my wits. I know the Vulture's altars. Okay, this is part of like one of those DLC side quests. I don't quite remember what it does, and I don't think I've ever actually properly done it, but hey.
You have it.
Yeah. So I know how the Mortis one goes. I don't actually... I've never done the graveyard
The
one.
dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids.
If you're a mystic, I can apparently if you're a mystic, you can just tell when someone fell asleep. Or why someone fell asleep.
She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, lizard. Right, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon.
Alright,
Get
thank
to
you.
it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenna sent you before they bash your brains in.
Down the hatch then.
Alright, that is no longer illegal.
Maybe if we had a
Sometimes Judith just runs places.
I've spotted
Yeah,
something.
it's sort of based on two things. A, how far away you click. And B, being hasted.
More luck asking Judith to open it for us than for it to budge by her own hands.
Alright, let's see. We've got some guys stuck on this side of the wall.
Hey, buds.
There is a solution, though. Can you find it, though, is the question.
You got rocks knocking around that noggin
There's
of
a
yours.
solution in this room. Find it.
You've more luck asking Judith
Yeah.
for us than for it to budge by her own hands.
I actually don't probably remember what it is, but, you know, it's around here.
I've
Technically,
spotted
it
something.
could be this very well hidden skull right here.
It's missing an eye. A skull. It's missing an eye.
I think I might have, like,
As far as locks go, this one's
yeah.
pretty macabre.
If we go beat up Mortis, we can do it, but I think
A
if I have, like,
skull?
three
missing an
maybe, I can do that,
As
but I
far
only
as
have
locks
two
go,
right now.
this one's pretty macabre.
Or I can only get up to two right now, because I've got the
Unfortunate.
gear for that.
You think a crowbar
The lure should
would
be
open
around
this
here. It shouldn't be that hard to find.
You got rocks knocking around that noggin of
This
yours.
is the final boss.
The final boss is
more
I
luck
don't remember
asking
where the
Judith
lever for
to
this
open
thing
it
is.
for us than for it to budge by her own hands.
There's a way to open it. It just doesn't have to do with the skull. The skull has to do with a weird thing.
A skull? It's missing an eye.
Yeah, let's
As far
see.
as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
It sure has been a long time, I guess, so I can't remember where the frickin' thing is.
Yeah, you know, perhaps.
Maybe it's behind this barrel. It was not behind the barrel.
Maybe if we had a
I forgot
crowbar.
you could move things.
You think
Yeah.
a crowbar would open
Some
this thing?
things, not all things.
You got rocks knocking around
And I can't
that
move them like I
noggin of
move you. Like, dang it, you just walked out of range.
Good.
I'm holding Alt and I'm checking the beer barrels. I don't know why you're allowed to brew the barrels, but you can.
We had a crowbar.
Oh, you gotta
think a crowbar
brew some
would open
beer.
You got rocks
I'm
knocking around that
There it
noggin of
is.
yours.
In my defense, that's not like super
You'd have more
obvious.
luck asking Judith
Oh.
It's right
Yeah,
here.
that's like almost invisible on my
The
screen.
door's opening.
Yeah, and it doesn't get highlighted with
Luna's
the Alt
dagger
key.
dragon.
It's easier to find
You
on
ain't to
controller
free us
because
or
in
kill us.
controller you just send out a radius for every interactable.
The male dwarf expels two.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mortis is up to.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Alright, you
Guess
can
we had
leave.
our
I know
fun.
what's going on. The problem is they're stupid.
The
'Cause you
shrine
see-
depicts
That's fair.
Duna. You run your hands
'Cause you
along
see-
the exterior until your fingers graze a button.
Yeah, I think technically this is a wits interaction,
The room remains just as.
but this statue has a
This
button on
shrine
it.
to Duna. Your words are swallowed by the.
Of course,
Let's
of
see.
course.
I believe the painting has a name. It's actually worth something.
Look out!
Technically. Ooh, skulls. I need dust and lots of it because it's expensive stuff. Into the deep. Yeah, bones are nice because they can be sold for lots of money.
Yeah, I'd imagine that's convenient.
Is there anything good in that chest?
Oh, this won't do.
It was
If I
a
can get stuck,
grenade.
then I can get
also
unstuck.
money.
Alright then. What about the second chest? Nothing of interest. Rope. I'll take the rope. Alright, so what's behind the boxes? These are the most... Those dwarves were stuck in there for hours. They're so capable.
They're cool and talented and skilled at everything.
Oh look, that just tells you where the button is in case you're not smart enough to find it. Mortis, you are a lucky man. Your failure to assassinate Lohar could have been ruinous. Yet have more proof like granting you Mordakem. I think Mordakem is like immortality, technically speaking.
Lohar will want
Basically,
to know
he's
this.
a traitor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it turns out that... No, we're not doing that joke.
This shrine to Duna may have been... There's no mistaking the...
Alright, well anyway, back to the Under Tavern so we can talk to Mordvis. I say, garbling the name as much as I can with my mouth.
Of course, of course.
Fun fact, if you're hasted, you do in fact move faster in the overworld.
That's nice.
There he is,
Better
Bearman.
get out there before Mordus makes it all the way. I
Here.
asked you for a map.
He takes the letter.
Bloody, this is bad. Hell if I know, but of course, listen up. I need your help. We all do. You made it out of Forge. I'll start at the beginning. Trouble is,
Yeah, we
came
put
across
evil
something.
stuff
I
in
ordered it to be
places.
destroyed. That can't happen. The less you know, the better. My people had an op. Haven't heard from it. I bet my luck. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Fine, and give me your man. I don't
Anyway,
want to
we
know
gotta go
what'll
fix
happen
it
if
because we need to talk to Mordus anyway. And the important thing to know is that that ball is that what the thing they're transporting, which got skipped over, is that it's a fucking bomb for the Queen that does death fog. You know that stuff that wiped out the elf forests.
Great.
Other than that,
I will say I'm kind of winding down on energy.
yeah, that's fair. In that case, there's really... Why am I allowed to just pick up a wheel?
Fun. Same reason you're allowed to just pick up barrels.
This wheel is 150 pounds, babe.
It sure fucking is.
I want to know what I need to do to put this wheel on top of that light post. Ah, well. Yeah, I forgot how dense this fucking game was. Like, we haven't even checked out half of the locations in this town alone.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot.
Right. Well, anyway, because the girlfriend said so, this has been Divinity Original Sin 2, and it will probably be our Friday series from now on.
More than likely.
More than likely.
Get her, Dallas. Get that
So this...
sorcerer.
Right. Judith's just gone now. Alright.
Judith has been deleted.
In that case, have a good day and goodbye, everyone.
Bye.